Recording live in the Hickory Hut studio on the campus of Defiance College, this is The Session with Eminem and Ryan.
Hello, DC students, faculty, staff, and whoever may be watching. This is The Session with Eminem and Ryan.
Woo woo!
You know, there's an event coming up pretty soon, February 21st. It's called A Million Hearts.
Yes.
What is A Million Hearts? I ain't never heard of that.
So it's a heart health screening. It's an event on campus where you can go and you can get your heart scanned, and there's actually going to be like massage chairs there and like raffle prizes, and anybody can go.
Oh, that sounds like fun. Maybe I'll have to, show up.
They're definitely encouraging people your age to go, not just people my age to go.
Yeah, you probably should go.
What are you?
You worry me sometimes.
What are you saying? That really hurt my heart.
Oh my gosh.
But anyway, what they're going to do is they don't scan your heart. It'll be a screening.
Sorry.
They're going to screen for different things like they're going to check your body mass, your waist circumference, your cholesterol, probably a few other things that I missed.
That shows how much I know about my heart.
Well,
Maybe I should go.
Maybe you should
It's
go.
not going to get scanned. It's going to get screened.
So there you go. So that really got us thinking here on the session about being healthy.
Yeah.
So the event, just hearing about the event has made a change for us.
Yeah.
As you drink your coffee with,
Lots
was
of
that
cream and
17
sugar.
sugars?
And my third one of the day.
That's
it got Jess and I thinking about health. So we're going to talk about that later in the show, hopefully, along with a number of topics. But yeah, so the Million Hearts is from when to when?
It is 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. and 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. at the Sarek Center.
So really, you have no reason not to go to.
Which is Thursday, February 21st, if you did not hear me the first time.
And I know you have nothing else to do, so you better be there.
It's right during lunch, 11 to 12 and 1 to 3.
There you go. So we're going to take a quick break. This is The Session with Eminem and Ryan. We'll be right back.
Hi, welcome to our new segment. We're doing Cooking with Liz. And since our theme this week is healthy habits, I'm going to show you a few healthy snacks that you can make at your dorm or in your pod or wherever you stay. So what I'm doing here is I cut up a banana, okay? And then I have some mixed cinnamon and sugar in a bowl. And I'm just putting these in here and mixing them around in it a little bit. And then I have some oil in a skillet and I'm putting them in here and letting them fry up. It's called fried cinnamon bananas. Okay? It doesn't sound healthy, but it really is. It's better than, eating a, brownie or something, okay? So now, maybe, after they start to cook a little bit, you can flip them in the pan. See, as they're getting a little sizzly. They look delicious. You can flip them a little bit. And let them cook some more. So this is just something simple and easy you can do. It doesn't take a lot of time. I mean, it literally took me 2 to 3 minutes to throw this together. And then they cook for 2 to 3 minutes. And then you have a nice snack that you can eat before bed. Without being, too sugary. Okay? So thank you for tuning in.
Welcome back. We are here in Studio B. We do not have a guest with us today.
Miscommunication again.
But it's okay because I know how much that you guys love just the three of us.
Just the three of us. We can make it if we try.
Okay,
just
on that
the
note,
three of us.
I like that.
You two and I.
That's good.
Did you make that up?
No, it's a real song. Well, it's just the two of us.
Oh.
But I did just three of us because I'm clever.
Okay, well, Clever Ryan, Liz and I are going to talk a little bit about health. We're going to stick with the
What, am I not going to be
health
part of
topic.
it?
I said Clever Ryan.
Oh.
Liz and I.
He doesn't know that.
He's so clever.
Sorry. So we're going to talk health, right?
Yep.
I interrupted you about 10 times.
Yep,
I'm
we're going to
sorry.
talk health and maybe just different things to do with it.
Pretty much off the top of our head. So this is really going to be a flow of consciousness for you folks who took literature or English, So we don't really have a set idea.
We're just going to go off the top of our
We're
heads.
just winging it.
I'll start it here. You may not be able to tell, but I have been exercising for weeks, maybe
2 days.
months. Maybe months now. I've been exercising every night when I go home. I
I'm
exercise.
proud of you.
And last night, I did not want to exercise. I had no ambition. So my son, who is 7, says to me, Dad, you really should exercise because it's good for your health.
Aw.
And I was like, aw, now I really have to go down there and exercise. And I did. I felt better afterwards. And I think probably everyone can attest to that. Usually when you exercise, you feel better.
I like to say that a lot of times, I mean, I'm in basketball season right now, but like when I work outside of season, the days that I don't want to go but push myself to go are the days that I have my best workouts.
Really? Now, do you feel better after that?
Absolutely, because a lot of times I'm like, I'm ready to go to the gym, but I do a lot of that dilly-dally and like stuff on the side, I'm like, oh yeah, like I'm here. But like if I'm like really like, well, I don't want to be here, but I might as well go and just get it done. I usually push myself a lot harder because I'm like, I'm here, I might as well do it.
Because you're like, I want to get out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yep.
So, Jess, do you have similar times like when you don't want to exercise?
Yeah, I mean, sometimes I just don't want to exercise, so I don't go. But I'm not gonna lie, I know the importance of it though, and I know how good it can make you feel. But other times I like to do like different things instead of going to the gym and working out. Because I kind of like going play basketball or going to play soccer, like pick up games.
Ride her bike too.
Ride my bike. I ride my bike a lot.
Do you have a bike here?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I just I have a scooter. I like to scooter around too.
Yes,
it's actually good exercise.
Yeah. Well, that's good exercise for one leg.
Sometimes I just don't know what to do when I go to the gym. But when I'm on my bike, I can see so many cool things. I could do so many cool things.
Exercise. We're not talking just about, gaining muscle or anything like that. We're talking about being healthy and exercise. Go ahead.
I think that's a lot of people's problems too, is like they think that the only exercise they can do is at the gym when it's really not. You can go outside and go for a walk.
Yeah, and the other thing that you may or may not know is really just going for a walk, like you said, is big. And you don't need to have all this equipment necessarily to exercise. You can do just your own personal weight, and that anything's better than nothing.
Exactly.
Definitely learned how to find little things that just kind of pick up on the exercise aspect. Like instead of taking the elevator to class, walk up the stairs. Instead of driving to class on this 5-minute walk, take the walk.
How many times do you drive here, Jess?
Oh, every day.
Every day.
Unless I'm scootering or riding my bike.
I did see you scooter one day across campus.
Sometimes it's just inconvenient for me to walk because I gotta be somewhere that's not out of walking distance fast. But then I'll do something else to make it up.
Yeah.
I'm not the most healthy person, but I'm not the worst. I'm somewhere in the middle.
I think a lot of it is too is a lot of people have their mindset on the only reason that they want to be healthy or work out is because they want to look better. When I think a lot of it is also like how you feel too, and that doesn't only go with exercising, but it's 70% what you eat and 30% of how much exercise you actually do, because the 70% that you put in your body is what fuels you. So
more exercising. Right?
Only 70% of what I put in my body fuels me. Are your numbers correct?
It's 70 or 80%.
I'm gonna have to Google that later.
70 or 80% is like that's like okay. So if you say you do a really hard workout at the gym and you're working out hard for like a week straight.
I worked out really hard in the gym for weeks straight.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then
that's what she said.
But you're going and you're not eating like your vegetables, your fruits, your proteins. You're not getting all of those things that you need, the nutrients. You're not going to get the results that you need.
You know how I know that's true? Boom.
Exactly.
I think it's somewhere in between.
You think so?
I don't.
I mean, I know she's right, but at the same time, like, it's also proportions. So, like, if I, instead of eating a whole pizza, only ate
a slice.
3 pieces of pizza, that's better than completely cutting it out if you have a difficult time cutting it out. Or just lowering it.
This is
to add to that, if you are trying to eat healthy, don't completely cut out everything that so I do like pizza and I like a lot of like pasta and like all the high carb things,
Yeah. That's good, right?
And like candies and sweets and stuff. I like that stuff. But when you go, so say you go to the calf and you're like, wow, I can't eat any sweets, all this stuff. Okay, you're gonna do this for like 3 days, and on the 4th day, you're gonna be like, you're gonna bash, okay? Because
sweets.
Yeah, you're gonna eat ice cream, you're gonna eat cake, you're gonna eat cookies. So what you need to do is like, you can eat that cookie, just don't eat 2 or 3 of them. Eat one of them. Satisfy your sweetness that you have, and then go from there.
It also has to do with what you eat and what you work out, but also how you're taking care of yourself. So if you're not getting the right amount of sleep, or balancing the way you do things, then you could overwork yourself or exhaust yourself.
Sleep is the best way to recharge your body. Contrary to what some of the geniuses say who get like 30 minutes of sleep a day.
Nope.
Sleep really cleans out your brain, cleans out your body. the more you get, the better you feel. So let's have sleep for every meal.
And
What?
a lot of times when you don't sleep a lot, it can cause you to like crave things that are unhealthy as well.
Yes, and one of the worst things you can do, and I won't name his name directly, but he does this, eats right, late at night.
Yeah.
I won't name or point who it could be, but
Who's in the corner?
Who is that?
yeah, that's one of the worst things that you can do to your body is eat right before you go to bed,
And
because your stomach really needs a chance to be empty for a while. To help restart itself every day.
I think a good way to do that is I always set a time. So after this time, I'm not eating. I can drink water. A lot of times I'll drink like a cup of tea before I go to bed. But like after like 8 or 8:30, I say like don't eat anything because like you're not hungry. You're just eating because you want to eat.
Absolutely.
And
Well, my problem is I can't watch sports without eating on something.
Some chips. And then you sit there
Absolutely.
and a lot of things. Another good tip is do not watch TV while you're eating something. It doesn't matter because like if you sit there and you're like, oh, I'm gonna have some chips, or even if it's like something healthy, like grapes or something, you're gonna eat that whole bag, and like that's not the correct.
But
portion
grapes
size.
are healthy.
I
Yeah.
know, but you can overdo it sometimes.
That just means you're going to have indigestion.
That one.
That one.
I think the healthiest thing that I'm the most proud of that I've ever done is, well, recently I gave up pop. I haven't had pop in like 2 months.
That would be, yeah.
That's
but
a good-
before, I used to drink Mountain Dew like
Like water?
every single day.
Yeah.
And I gave it up for Lent one year, and then I ended up giving it up for a whole entire like year and a half.
Wow.
Without having one sip of it.
Wow.
Now I don't really drink it as much. It's not that big of a deal, but I used to literally drink it like 3 pops a day, like 2 liters, like within every 2 days.
Really?
Like, yeah,
Wow,
I was addicted.
animal.
It was my junior year of
High school? Wow.
I was obsessed.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
So to wrap it up here, one of the things, we've thrown out a lot of just, personal experiences and things like that. You have your own, of course. We're not doctors. This is all stuff that we have learned or found out through the years. Just remember, if you can make it a month, you can pretty much change the way you live. So whatever habit you want to try to stop, or if you want to exercise, all you got to do is make it a month. And usually if you can make it a month.
Isn't it like if you practice something for 21 days straight, it's a habit?
Basically,
or something like that?
yeah, that's basically
So going
what
to
I'm
the
saying.
gym
Yep.
or working out or doing something active for 21 days straight, it becomes a habit and you'll be stuck to it. So.
It can just be as simple as taking a walk over lunch or in between classes or something like that. Just to get you started moving will be a big step in the right direction. And don't forget the Million Heart screening on the 21st from 11 to noon. Is that what it was?
11 to noon and 1 to 3.
And 1 to 3. So that'll be a good start for some of you to go find out where your baseline is and then how you can improve your health from there. We're going to take a quick break. Oh, we'll keep an eye out for the healthy eating segments from Liz coming up today, of course, and then sometime in the future there'll be some more. So we're going to continue our health theme throughout this semester. So this is the session with Eminem and Ryan. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to Cooking with Liz. And I have another healthy snack that you can do. It's actually super easy. All I did was I already chopped up an apple. Well, Mello did, and sorry that it looks like this. And then I have peanut butter that I put in the microwave so it's kind of runny. And I have honey, chocolate chips, and peanut butter, which we already told you. So what you're going to do is you're just going to take the peanut butter and you're going to drizzle it on top of the apples, kind of make it look a little fancy. Something you would see in a 5-star restaurant, but you can make it at your own dorm room, Alright, put as much as you want on, because
Oh, that's very 5-star right there.
And then the next thing, so this is called apple nachos, that's what I like to call them, because you can put your own toppings on it. So I like peanut butter and honey, so then I'm going to put some, maybe, honey takes a while. Okay, and what you do is I just go across this like I did with the peanut butter, maybe not as much, but just a little bit. And then, if you're feeling a little risky, you had a long day, you need a little chocolate, you can put a little chocolate chips on top of it,
Get a little unhealthy with the
Get a
healthy.
little unhealthy with the healthy.
It's all about proportions, remember?
It's all about proportion. You can do one apple with some peanut butter and 2 chocolate chips and you'll be good for the night. So thank you for tuning in for Cooking with Liz, and give me any tips or anything you want to see next time, and then we'll try to put it on for you. So thanks.
Welcome back to Studio A. I hope you've enjoyed the show.
I did.
It's been a very interesting, informational show.
I learned something, and I was entertained at the same time.
Wow.
Crazy.
No.
That's a
You
first.
tend to learn
this show,
when
yeah.
you're more engaged. Educational thing right there.
So, like I said before, being healthy, you just got to take that first step.
First
Make it a habit.
step,
Even somebody who claims she's not very healthy
you know.
has made a big change to her life in getting rid of Mountain Dew. Congratulations,
Thank
by
you,
the way.
thank you,
Good job,
thank you, thank
Mello.
you.
You probably will not get a gift basket from Mountain Dew.
Maybe
but
Dasani water.
Dasani water.
I don't know.
Just make that up.
Yeah. I have healthy parts, but there's also really bad parts that just take over the healthy.
There's just always some things that you can work on, even if you think there aren't. There is. So,
I'm
What are you
addicted
saying?
to
I'm not
pizza.
perfect?
well, nobody's perfect.
Whew.
You
Wow.
keep exercising at night, that's awesome.
Yes!
And Liz, you just keep being 100% perfectly healthy.
Well, hey, this is you guys know how to get a hold of us.
Just email us, tweet us, do whatever you need to do.
Find us, knock us
Text
over,
us,
whatever.
Snap us.
I don't even know what half that stuff means, but you guys
Hit
probably
Ryan
do.
in the back. Hey, you're the dude from the session.
Hey, I'd be like, yes.
If you want to be on the show or you want to see something else on the show or you want to give us a theme, a topic, you just let us know and we will do our best to include it.
Represent. Is that?
Represent.
Did I use that right?
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
Not really, but.
Not really. Oh shoot. Well, this has been the session with Jess. This has been the session with Liz. This has been the session with Ryan.
See ya.